I really enjoy doing these videos, and one of the reasons I do is it's accountability. And if anybody's ever been an addict or you've went through depression, you got yourself out of it, a lot has to do with accountability and keeping yourself accountable to different things. And this is just one of the ways that I do it. These videos, one, it allows me to reach out to a lot of people. I'm extremely hands-on, and it's about being real and representing what I do. As you can tell, I'm all about, I wear my shirts left and right, and you'd be surprised at conversations I have, because I'm really big on the suicide awareness. But keeping yourself accountable just comes down to making sure that you do the right things every day, and almost formulating a plan for the day. I've suffered through depression before and anxiety. I get mad anxiety from not knowing what's going on. I can get social anxiety extremely bad. So when I do talk to people, it's easy for me to communicate to them about, hey, this is kind of how it works, and we shut down. And it's not that you're becoming emotionalist. It's more that you're becoming trying to protect yourself in a sense. But when you remain accountable to what you've set in place, it's amazing the pressure and the stress that's relieved off of you. And for me personally, it helped a lot with depression. I keep a calendar, and my calendar is a little bit like my Bible. It lets me know what I'm doing for the day, and it keeps my brain focused on what's ahead of me instead of just becoming very stagnant. And I don't know if that makes sense or not, but when you're stagnant, it's one of those things that you know what you need to do, but trying to do it starts becoming a heavier and heavier weight, and it is not fun. It is so not fun in the beginning. In the beginning of it, it's a lot of work, and you put a lot of pressure on yourself to do it. I can tell you this, after about 5 days, you start to notice a huge difference, and it becomes easier and easier and easier. My reach out videos that I do every day, it was something that I was extremely nervous to first do. I wasn't sure what I was really doing, but I knew that I wanted to reach out to people. So I did the videos, and all of a sudden, the more responses I got back, I was like, holy cow, this is something I want to keep doing. And it went from almost forcing myself to do it that I really look forward to it every day. And it's a form of keeping myself accountable for what I believe in and what I want to stand for. And with that, it brings me the happiness that helps fight off the depression. It's really weird how our brains work. I've never really suffered from any kind of depression where I've talked to individuals that suffer depression from a head trauma or from childhood trauma. My depression formed a little bit differently than that, and it was a very self-inflicted depression. So yeah, I do know what it's still like to not want to get out of bed, lock yourself in the room, hide away from the world, and just self-defeat yourself. But when you get these little things that you start doing and holding yourself accountable, if it's something as simple as setting your bed, it makes all the difference in the world. It changes everything because it's in your brain. It's almost like, hey, look at what I accomplished. Look what I accomplished. And I'm ADD. I have to see results, or I have to see a change. Otherwise, I get really frustrated. So if I can do something and I look back and I go, oh, wow, look at what I changed, makes a huge difference in my head. So, I have to stay accountable taking my medication every day. I'm on Adderall, so I take that every day. I stay accountable to my videos. I stay accountable to this business that I've created and have started running, and the people that I've been able to help. And it's amazing how the depression does go away. Certain ones I know that you most likely defeat. I can tell you this: I've gotten through it without taking any kind of prescribed medication. But all depression is also different, so I don't like to categorize it all into one and say, hey, all depression you're going to fix setting your bed and setting a bunch of goals for the day and holding yourself accountable to them. That's not how it works, and I get that. But some does work that way, and it never hurts to try. I'm always about trying new things, and I've tried some new things and I go, this was a horrible idea, and I have to laugh at it because at least I tried it to see if it would work or not. And you know what works for us is different for everybody. So I hope that gives you a little bit of insight, a little bit of I'd love to have a little bit of feedback on stuff that you do to hold yourself accountable. Mine's a calendar and a journal. I talk about them a lot, so love it. Keep it up, and you guys got this. If you ever need anything, I'm here. Reach out to me. And you know what? Let's do this together.